It's a center where young people come for healing, and when you look at the architecture of the building, it really signifies that. There's this warm porch-like feeling at the front of the building. There are colors that are very warm and inviting for a young person as they enter the space. There's a big, inviting, light-filled hallway, and they're greeted in such a way and made to feel comfortable. The Chicago Children's Advocacy Center really is a leading model for addressing children who've had trauma, either sexual abuse or physical abuse. We just added an 18,000 square foot addition, and it allows CCAC to bring together all the resources necessary in a coordinated way, public and private partners, so that the young people and their families, when they come in for services, it's holistic. And for a traumatized young person to have to tell their story over and over poses more trauma. And so what the center does is it integrates all of the agencies, so the county agencies, the city agencies, the Chicago Police Department, as well as a therapeutic environment for the young people to be able to address what's happened to them, but also to be able to get their stories told in a really sensitive way.
The unique nature of ChicagoCAC is the collaboration. We are the only organization here in the city that does this collaborative work with Chicago Police Department, Department of Children and Family Services, Cook County State Attorney's Office, and Strozier Hospital. We do it all in this building, in this child-friendly center. The original building was designed with that in mind. The Legacy building is a beautiful example of how the way the building is designed facilitates the communication of all the partners. We outgrew that pretty quickly because the demand in the city of Chicago has been so high. The addition to the building expands upon that concept and that notion in a way that allows for growth with the partner agencies, allows for growth within our organization, but continues that circle kind of concept of ongoing communication throughout the building in a way that allows for privacy for families, allows for privacy for staff and partners, but still gives that opportunity for ongoing communication, collaboration, meeting space, etc.
It's almost a sad commentary because the need is so great. However, making sure that we are providing the services that are needed for these vulnerable young people is really important. In that way, I think that it's important for the city to really invest the resources, as the mayor has and other partners have, to make sure that we are addressing our most vulnerable residents when they face trauma and making sure that the city is doing what it can do to help put them back on the road to full recovery and to full wellness again. One of the really great things about being at the Public Building Commission is that we have a direct impact on our neighborhoods. It's not often that you get to be in the role of creating jobs, and on this project specifically, we created over 300 jobs that were available to community members, and that's pretty significant to me. We also have really high standards and commitments to providing opportunities for minority and women-owned businesses. We had 5% participation in the overall project by women-owned business enterprises, and we had over 29% participation by minority business enterprises. 50% of people who work on our projects reside in the city of Chicago, and that's really important. That's important for all of the leadership, our commissioners at the PBC, the mayor who's the chairman of our board. It's also important to us, and so it really is a way for us to take a project and really expand the economic reach of that project beyond just the project itself.
It's really been a fantastic experience to be able to work with the Public Building Commission, who designed and project managed our original Legacy building, but also did the same for the expansion. And it's also been amazing to work with Halliburton Root, who's our architect on this project, to continue the concept of our Legacy building, which was designed by Stanley Tigerman, in a way that has joined these two buildings in, I would say, a very seamless fashion. It's really one place for all of us to join together, and over the years I think we'll see that come together even more.